Another good friend of mine, they have appeared on the Bridgetown, Atlanta's Laughing Skull, as well as Bumbershoot festivals. They have also been on NBC's Last Comic Standing. Please make it loud for the super funny David Tveite!
What's up, fuckos? How you doing? Very excited to be here with you all. This is the first thing I've done today. Currently unemployed, make some noise for that. Feels good. Oh, I'm starting to worry. I don't know, I'm so bad at looking for a job, dude. I'm the worst job interview. I don't know when I'm supposed to lie. They'll ask you these questions. They're like, hey, David, how do you explain this gap in your resume? And I'm like, well, that was when I was happy. Kind of doing whatever, you know? It's pretty sick. Went to a job interview a couple months ago. It was for a marketing company I applied at. And I thought the interview was going pretty well, but then the interviewer asked me this question. She was like, would you say that marketing is your passion? And I thought I handled it okay. Because I didn't say, no, that would be fucking psychotic. But if someone asks you a question and you just look at them for long enough, they can tell what the answer is. Marketing my passion. Are you allowed to ask that? Like, why? Does this not pay? But I do need money to live, and they know that. Bosses have all the leverage. They can ask for a lot. One time I applied for a temp job, and they asked me for 4 professional references. What are we doing? You mean, do I know 4 liars with phones? I don't see how that's relevant. That's why I hate when people talk about like white privilege and male privilege, because I believe in those things, but it bums me out to be reminded that I'm losing at life on its lowest difficulty setting. What am I doing, yeah? Some people, life gives them lemons, they make lemonade. I feel like I was born with enough produce for a nice veggie stir fry. It's just going bad on the counter because I don't feel like cooking. Not a lot of optimism about the future of the country right now. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that. I don't have time for segues in this set. Lately, even some of my liberal friends have been saying shit to me like, man, I'm thinking about getting a gun. All right, if you think that'll help, but if that's the shape of the hole in your life, then I say go for it. And I get it, because I am also from this country. Like, if you're American, it doesn't matter if you're liberal or conservative or whatever. There's at least a part of you deep down that thinks that someday you're gonna have to blast your way out of a situation. I've just never been able to get on board with the central fantasy of gun ownership, which is like, I am asleep in my home, and someone breaks in to kill me, and I kill him instead. Yeah, that's just not what I'm like when you wake me up in the middle of the night. I'm not leaping out of a weird anxiety dream like, say your prayers, motherfucker! Here comes a really bleary guy who has to go to the bathroom. It's not who I am at 3 a.m., yeah? Also, just I know that I could never kill someone, even in self-defense. I don't have the self-esteem for it. Because people in those situations always say shit like, well, it was him or me. But I'm like, well, what am I doing that's so fucking important? Like, my will to live is not, you know, it's not the strongest. Yeah? Like, don't be worried about me. I'm not suicidal or anything. I'm just chilling. I don't know what doomsday preppers are so excited about. If my life gets like 8% worse, I'm fucking out of here. There was a news story last year where the Panera Bread Company killed 2 people. I don't know if you... I'm gonna explain it, don't worry. He went, what? Yeah, that's the whole bit. Sorry, buddy, Google it. Fucking idiot. Anyway. Apparently, Panera introduced a menu item called Charged Lemonade, which was like a caffeinated juice beverage. And he's like, oh yeah. You're like the most useless guy. Ah, you jogged my memory. Sitting in the fucking front. Anyway, Charged Lemonade, a large charged lemonade contains 380 milligrams of caffeine, which is like 4 cups of coffee. And it's just in the fountain, so it's like free refills. And one guy drank 3 of those sons of bitches and he fucking died. And that's not funny. But I don't know what's wrong with me. I heard that story. I went from not knowing that drink existed to hearing that it killed a guy to being like, kind of want to try that charged lemonade. Just see what I'm made of, yeah? I think it's sterner stuff than that, but like what, worst case scenario, I die at a Panera? I'm from suburban Minnesota. That's just like going home. Like, my ancestors are from Norway, but I grew up in the same town where the Mall of America is. If I get gurneyed out of a fucking fast casual restaurant in a body bag, that's like the closest thing my culture still has to a Viking funeral. I've been David Tveite. Thank you for your time, everybody.